Hello everyone, my name is Hugo Tadini. Welcome to another video, yet another tutorial here on my channel. Today we are going to speak about shortcuts. And if you're starting out in Premiere Pro, these 5 shortcuts will help you start and finish a project. So if you open up your Premiere Pro CC, here is normally what you see, obviously without the clips here, and also under the editing tab. So if you want to start your project, you need to start with a sequence. I already have a sequence created here, but for the matter of the shortcuts tutorial, I will explain you how to create a new one. So if you hold down the Command key and the N key for new, the new sequence window will pop up. And you have several different presets here with different cameras and different frame rates and all that. But normally, it's quite common that people are using DSLRs or mirrorless cameras. In this case, we are going to set to DSLR, 1080p, 25 frames per second. And then you also have all your settings here for your sequence. You can definitely change them using these other ones here. But for this purpose, we're just going to leave as default. Rename it here just for the matter of organization. So we are going to do shortcuts, press OK, and there you are. You have your new sequence here. For this matter, we already have our sequence here with a few clips loaded. So I just wanted to show you how to create a new sequence. For our second shortcut, keyboard shortcut, I will explain you how to use the J, K, and L keys. They are very useful. I mean, they 3, I just said there was 1, but it's they 3, but they do different things and they work together. So if you zoom in here in our timeline, to zoom in is key plus. If you use the L key, for example, you're just going to be playing back your footage. So whenever you want to just play, you can play and stop with the space bar as well, but normally editors don't use that. So let's continue with that. So I just press L key and it's just playing back my footage, just normal speed. In this case, it's slow motion, but just normal speed. If you want to stop at any time, you press the key K. K will stop whatever you want, and J will just play backwards. It just plays back backwards. So that's quite useful as well if you want to go back and do like a cut or something, or it's not where exactly you want the playhead to be. You can just press J and you play backwards. A few things that I like about J, K, and L is, for example, if you want to be really precise with your edit, let's just zoom in all the way in here. So if you just go frame by frame here, you can see. However, with J, K, and L, you already have your 3 fingers down set up to just, really quickly edit and stuff. What you can do, you can hold down the key K and then press either J to go frame by frame or L to go frame by frame. Obviously, one go forwards, the other one go backwards. Another thing that I think that it's pretty magical about them is if you press, for example, if you press J once, it will play backwards in normal speed. But if you just want to really quickly just like scrub through all your footage, what you can do, you can press, for example, twice and it goes twice as fast. 3 times and it goes 3 times as fast, and so on. So it's the same obviously with L. Once it goes normal speed, twice 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, and so on. So if you do want to review your footage really quickly, this is a really good way, is a really good shortcut for you to use. Our third shortcut, keyboard shortcut, is Command K. And what Command K does, I'll show you in a minute. Basically, let's zoom in again. If you press Command K here, you're gonna introduce a cut. So that's normally what you can do when you're editing. For example, let's say that we're using J, K, and L here. I just find a portion of the clip that I want to start my edit. So let's go a bit forward. I want to start just, let's say, here. So if I hold down Command K, that will introduce a cut here. And then I just go a little forward and I just want to cut just there. So I press Command K again, and that's my cut there. So Command K will introduce cuts for you to be precise in your edit. And as this is a good example, I'm way too much zoomed in here. If I want to just see my entire project, my entire timeline, what I can do is my 4th shortcut, keyboard shortcut, is the backslash. So if you press backslash, you are going to be able to see your whole timeline, and then you have an idea how your final project looks and how long that is. So that's really useful as well. And if you press backslash again, it will take you back to where you were before. And just to be clear, it will do wherever the playhead, it will zoom in where the playhead is. So let's say that the playhead is here now. That's what you're going to do. It's just going to zoom in all the way in where the playhead is. And our final, the fifth keyboard shortcut is Command M. So if you press Command M, the export settings will come up. So let's say that you finished your project already, you edited, you color corrected, and you worked on audio and all that. By pressing Command M, this export settings will come up. And here is where you can set up your codecs, your formats, presets, audio, final audio settings and videos and all the kind of stuff, dimension, resolutions and all that. So this is how you would finish your project. You end your project by pressing Command M. Well, these were my 5 shortcuts, my 5 favorite shortcuts. If you are starting out and you're not really used to using all the shortcuts that Premiere Pro offers, these are my 5 favorite ones. I hope these somehow helped you guys to get into the world of keyboard shortcuts. I know it's pretty complicated in the beginning. It takes a little time for you to get used to, but it's definitely a much faster way to edit your videos. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.